What's going on, everybody? The Island Ricks TV back with another video, and in today's video we'll be discussing a breaking news report where the Spurs and Goran Dragic has agreed to a buyout. This is per CBS Sports. The headline reads: Spurs Goran Dragic agreed to buyout Lakers, Warriors, Bucks among interested teams per report. It says the San Antonio Spurs and Goran Dragic reached an agreement on a contract buyout, according to the Athletic Shams Charania on Tuesday. It was first reported by ESPN Asia Wojnarowski that Dragic was expected to get bought out of his contract with the Spurs after veteran guard was dealt to San Antonio in one of the more under-the-radar moves at the trade deadline last week. The Toronto Raptors traded Dragic and a protected 2022 first-round pick to the Spurs for Thaddeus Young, Drew Eubanks, and a 2022 second-round pick. Dragic, who was traded from Miami to Toronto and the Kyle Lowry signing trade last summer, has played just 5 games all season and left the Toronto Raptors for personal reasons in November. Goran came in here, and I think he was a great professional and did everything we asked. Blah, 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 blah. Come to the Lakers, okay? So it says now that the two sides have come to an agreement, Dragic will become a free agent and will be able to sign with pretty much any contending team he wants. The list of interested teams per Wojnarowski includes the Golden State Warriors, in which I can't really see Goran Dragic signing with the Warriors. I think that it'll be great for them to have another ball handler besides Draymond Green, once Draymond Green comes back and he's able to recover and come back at full strength. But I doubt if they go in that direction. But I wouldn't be surprised. The Clippers, I think, would be more so the ones who hop on that opportunity, take advantage of that, because first and foremost, Jerry West is over there and he's always looking to one-up the Lakers for some reason. So I don't blame him. They don't already took this man's season tickets for one. And the other people, the Chicago Bulls, Milwaukee Bucks, and Miami Heat, I doubt if you go back to the Miami Heat. And the Bucks, they said the Bucks are aggressively, expected to aggressively pursue him. So I think that the Los Angeles Lakers, if they truly want Dragic, which I don't think personally myself, I don't think the Lakers need Goran Dragic, but I think that he will automatically be an asset to any team, especially the Lakers. He'll give them quality minutes. He'll be another ball handler. But I just think that in order for the Lakers to succeed, for the Lakers to get back to being a championship team, LeBron James, who was the leader, has to take advantage of the opportunities that's in front of him. I'm not saying that Goran Dragic would help, because like I said, give you great quality minutes. He's very effective. Could shoot the three, but he's injury prone. And if the Miami Heat refused to bring Goran Dragic back, if the Toronto Raptors found no use for him, and he's just constantly going from team to team, and then you're going to go to a team where you're going to be put into an environment where you're going to be forced to have to perform at a very high level. And if you don't, you're going to get a large portion of the blame. You're going to get blamed. So I think the Lakers should make it work with what they have. I think that LeBron James should allow Russell Westbrook to orchestrate and create and be the primary ball handler. LeBron James should play off the ball, play more in the post, like Kobe and Jordan did in the latter stages of their career. Allow the offense, because he draws so much attention. He don't draw double teams like that, but he draws so much attention that you could create movement around it, set screens. Players, move without the ball, come behind the screens, cut to the basket, get open for threes, move the ball, swing the ball, play more as a team. So let Russell Westbrook be Russell Westbrook. Let Anthony Davis dominate. Stop turning everybody to spot up shooters. Let it be more flow within the offense. Reduce his minutes. Allow Malik Monk to get going. Allow Austin Reeves to get more minutes. Let him develop these guys. Build. You can't compete. The Los Angeles Clippers, they didn't have to make a trade, but they made a trade to get better. But they didn't have to make a trade, and they're still winning. As I said before, there are a lot of players on this Lakers roster currently that if we go talent for talent on each team around the league, the Lakers have better players. Russell Westbrook, a future Hall of Famer. Stop putting the blame on Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook numbers are the same. So how you gonna say Russell Westbrook is the problem when Russell Westbrook numbers are the same as anywhere else he was at? But I'm not gonna make this video long. Like I said, people saying stop blaming LeBron. Then who else do we blame? Because if Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant were in that position, they would get the blame for scoring all those points. You could score all the points in the world, but if your team losing, if you replace them with anybody else, he's out there celebrating and dancing. Talk about we need to do a joint parade. A joint parade? What you mean a joint parade? You want to talk about a joint parade when the Cleveland Indians and the Cleveland Cavaliers won in the same year? You weren't talking about that. Oh, because the Rams won, and you don't get love like that in LA. That's Kobe Town. It's Kobe City. You ain't gonna get that type of love. So you want to join with them and get all the fanfare to make it seem like, oh, you getting all this love. No, you don't get love like that, bruh. What Stephon Marbury say? You ain't a real Laker. Anthony Davis came here and helped. So we need to appreciate Anthony Davis. Right? Appreciate Anthony Davis as well. Stop. I don't want to hear nobody else. If we should appreciate LeBron James for delivering a title, we should also appreciate Anthony Davis, who also, without Anthony Davis, the Lakers were out of the playoffs in LeBron's first year, and they lost in the first round without Anthony Davis. So like I said, Goran Dragic is breaking news. Goran Dragic he has been bought out. He's now on the buyout market. The Lakers played it smart by not making any trades. Now they could, look at what options that they have on the buyout market. I don't think it's going to help either way. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all get in that comment box, like, share, subscribe. I'm out.